I was horrified when I saw a floating, severed arm ahead of me. Driven by a mixture of fear and curiosity, I reached out to touch it, only to discover that it was Jack's lifeless body. Panic surged through me, and I quickly pulled my hand back, but to my disbelief, the arm returned to normal. Stunned, I froze, my mind struggling to comprehend what had just happened. I rushed over to check Jack's body, only to find his eyes wide open. A chill of terror ran through me, but I forced myself to approach, inching closer. I leaned in, hoping for any sign of life, but quickly realized he was beyond saving. I covered his body with a white cloth and sat beside him, waiting for the dawn. As the scorching sun began to rise, I threw myself back into the task of repairing the escape pod. Time passed, and after what felt like an eternity, at exactly 1 minute and 27 seconds, I successfully installed the 5th battery. When the machine powered up, a flicker of hope sparked within me. I rushed to the control room trying to contact Earth for landing coordinates, but the connection failed. To make matters worse, the oxygen system was down to only 19%. With no other options, I mentally calculated the escape pod's trajectory and landing coordinates. By the time I inputted the results into the computer, an hour had passed. Staring at the countdown on my screen, I realized that my chances of survival were slim. With a heavy heart, I recorded a final message for my family, expressing my love for my husband and daughter. I left the tablet behind in the space station, hoping that somehow they would one day see the message. I then sealed the control room's steel door, bolted it shut, and put on my spacesuit. I secured the second section of the escape pod, fastened my seatbelt, and connected the oxygen tube, only to face another unexpected complication. As I pressed the escape button to detach from the space station, I discovered that bolt number 6 was jammed. Staring at the malfunctioning warning lights, I quickly grabbed the manual, only to find that the problem required 2 people to fix it, one inside and one outside. But there was no one left on the space station. Panic surged through me. Back on Earth, the ground crew continued to monitor the countdown, unaware that no life signs had been detected. Everyone was holding their breath, waiting for a miracle, but no distress signal came, right up until the very last second. At that moment, Annie, the highest-ranking commander, took the stage to deliver a memorial speech for me. Little did they know, as they paid their respects to Amy, the bolts on the space station mysteriously fixed themselves. As the escape pod was about to detach, I saw something strange. An unexpected figure appeared on the space station. Hadn't everyone evacuated? What was going on? The instruments detected no life signs, but I couldn't afford to second-guess it. I pressed the escape button, and in an instant, the escape pod and control room separated, speeding toward Earth. As the pod entered the atmosphere, Earth's space agency received confirmation of a survivor. The relief among the staff was palpable, their hearts finally easing. However, the pod's high-speed descent caused a negative pressure state, and even Jack's lifeless body beside me ejected blood. I lost consciousness shortly after. Time passed, and the escape pod crash-landed in a desolate wasteland. Ground rescue teams rushed to the site, but when they pulled me out, the higher-ups at the space agency were more concerned with the cold atomic device I was carrying, subjecting me to numerous tests. No one noticed that the device was glowing brightly.